Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. In this video, we are looking at my homemade Gracie stand, which is this, and it's basically the bottom half of a mic stand, a good sturdy mic stand, I must add, and a snare stand. And this works a treat to hold a guitar in a playing position, so you can have some more versatility when streaming or live performing. If you're playing electric and you want to change over to acoustic, or you're playing acoustic and you want to add some bass to your loops, etc., this is the thing. Now, real Gracie stands cost a lot of money. I did this for about £5 because I already had the mic stand and I got the snare stand at car boot sale. So I'll demonstrate how it all works for you. Here is a look at it without a guitar in. So it is simply a snare stand, like I say, bolted to a mic stand. Where you bolt the snare stand on, you want to make sure that is really, really tight. I have had it slip before where I haven't tightened it up enough, but the guitar hasn't fallen out onto the floor, so the clamp does hold it in quite well. You could make it quick release if you wanted to, but I've just set it to an angle which suits me for all my guitars, and that's what I keep it at. And then you use the obviously the adjuster here to adjust the clamp to suit the size of the guitar that you're putting in it. Right, so I'm going to demonstrate this with a few guitars. We've got a bass and acoustic and my 335 copy. You can adjust the height up and down, obviously, so that's cool if you use a mic stand that can do that. For you tall people, if you're short ass like me, then you want it right down. Again, you could make it quick release if you want to adjust the angle, but I have made sure that it's solid, doesn't move after that one time when it did slip and fall down. Don't want to risk that. So first off, we're going to use my bass. So this is what I use it for all the time in my live streams. This is an SG Columbus 1970s something or other copy. It's a short scale bass, but I have had a full size bass in this. So basically what I do is open the clamp, offer it up, and then just wind the clamp in. So you're not putting any downward pressure onto the claws, so you're holding the guitar kind of in mid-air. It does need a little bit of oil on that, or a bit of grease on that to make it smoother, because it's an old rusty clamp, which I could probably do at some point. Anyway, I don't hardly ever take the guitars out of this anyway. Once it's in, it's in. This bass guitar just stays in it all the time. Anyway, and then you just wind it down until that clamps it. And that is basically it. So you want the bottom clamp sort of in the knee cut there, and then the rest just takes care of itself. And once it's in, it is in. And it swivels around, so you can have it anywhere you want to, and it's a nice playing position. You can slap at the bass. Off you go. That's how I use it all the time. That guitar never leaves the clamp. It just stays there, just gets moved around the studio. And it's very, very sturdy indeed. Removing it is even easier. It's just a few turns of that adjuster and it should just pop straight out. Boom, just like that. Easy peasy. Next up is my acoustic. This is my Fender normal size. What do you call that? Concert size? I don't know, something like that. But yeah, an average size acoustic guitar, if you like. I've had a jumbo acoustic in this as well. It doesn't like the small travel guitar though. So this is probably one of the as small as it will go for an acoustic guitar, but this is quite a standard size. So when you do it with this, it's the same process, but you will notice because the guitar has a fatter body, the claws won't go over the guitar like it did with the bass guitar. Instead, those will grip the guitar. So if you're worried about damaging the finish, which I haven't experienced, you could put some foam on there just to protect the finish, but that's what happens. It kind of pinches the guitar. You don't want to over-tighten it, obviously. You don't want to crush it. But once it's in there, it doesn't move. It's brilliant. And being a very light guitar, it feels a lot safer than the heavier guitars. But the heavier guitars are fine too. And what I find with this is it puts it in a really lovely playing position as well. So if you've got back problems, shoulder problems, this could be a solution to being able to stand up without using a strap, I've found as well. So that's how that works. And then obviously taking it off is exactly the same as before. You just loosen the little clamp off, a couple of turns, and it will pop right out. Easy peasy, Jappa squeezy. Right. Talking about Jappa squeezy, this isn't a Japanese one, this is a Korean one. But this is the biggest guitar I have. This is quite a big body. So the 335 Columbus copy. you can see a video of that on my channel. So again, I just open it right out as far as it will go, and then just offer it up and do the same thing as before. On this guitar, I do have a strap button, which I don't have on the bass guitar. I've stolen it off the bass guitar for a project. But what I tend to do is make sure the strap button is in that sort of underneath that claw there, which will stop it tipping, stop it like what do they call it, headstock diving or whatever, and slipping out. So it's just a bit of added security. But again, it's the same thing. Just take the pressure off, hold the guitar, and wind it in, and that fits perfect. There you go. Nice job. And again, it puts it in a really good playing position. You can swivel it around, and it looks cool on stage. People have commented, I've done this on stage, and people have gone, wow, that's amazing. What a great idea. And you can see you can just walk up to it and schmoodle-doodle-doo, schmoodle-day. Just like that. You can't hear it, but never mind. Alright, here's some crappy footage of me using it. Apologies about that, but you get the idea. Here's a better demonstration. I've got my bass guitar set up in the Gracie stand. I want to loop some chords on my looper and add some bass to it. This is exactly how I do it. So I've got my basic loop. Just spin the acoustic round my back, hit record, and off we go. And there you have it. Lots of possibilities, lots of options. Top tip from someone that's been using this for a long time. If you're going to use it on stage, put it to one side of the stage, because when people start moving around, it can get knocked over. You don't want to do that. That would be embarrassing and could be expensive. So when I've used it on stage, I've had it off to my right side, depending on which side of the stage I'm on, so I can just walk over and do it. And what I tend to do as well is I tend to have a second microphone up. If I've got an acoustic guitar on it, which is usually what I do with the live situation, I have a second microphone so I can go over and play acoustic and sing, and then come out, play electric, and sing on a separate microphone. Top tip for you. I've been using this for a long time. Like I said, it has never failed me. It's never fallen over. I've never had any problems with it whatsoever. I don't know how many years I've had it. Years. Like I said, cost me about £5. You can buy a mic stand for like £15, which will be good enough, and snare stands if you look secondhand, eBay, whatever, or buy a new one if you want to. It'll still be a lot cheaper than buying the real thing. But it is the real thing, but it's my thing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share that with you just in case it was useful for you. Do like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to come follow me on Twitch. What else is there? Buy some merch. There's links in the description, all that stuff. It helps me out in a big way, and I promise I will get more content out. I'm just very busy. Anyway, peace till next time. Cue the jingle.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe. Never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.